Hello. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This channel is all about gaming, commentaries, things that are going on in my life, and just vlogs overall. So if you're new, please consider subscribing. But I have a story for you. So as you know, you guys have probably seen some of the vlogs. I have a puppy. Now, Dream is her name, okay? And we have to go on walks, obviously. We take a walk in the morning, walk in the afternoon, but mainly our long walk is after I finish work. We take a long walk. She was so tired, blah, blah, blah. We end up getting back to the community. She lays down because she sees like a mom and a daughter, okay? And it was like, oh, like that's cute, blah, blah, blah. But she saw it before I did. And then the mom and daughter saw Dream and they were like, oh. And I was like, hope they're talking about me. But obviously they weren't. So they saw Dream, they're like, oh my gosh, can we go pet her? And I was like, yeah, of course. So I walked her over and she's just, like, she really wants to be touched, you know, like rubbed and everything like that. They start like putting her, rubbing her. Dream's loving it. She's literally like eating some twigs and stuff while it's happening. And I'm like, no, like, don't eat that. For some reason, I was like, yeah, Dream loves to like be in bushes and everything like that. And the mom was like, oh, that's actually a monkey bush. And I was like, like, how do you know that? And then she's like, oh no, like my phone, like Google Lens, you take a picture of it, of anything, and Google just uses like image recognition to like find it. And I was like, what? You take pictures of plants? Fast forward, okay, because things start to get weird. I'm talking with the mom, talking about like the app, Google, and then all of a sudden the daughter's like, oh, like you have a tattoo. And I was like, yeah, I do. She said I had gold earrings, like hoop ones, and she was like, oh my gosh, that looks so cool, you're so cool. And I was like, I know, thanks for noticing. But in reality, I was like, oh yeah, thank you. But then the mom, like, we just start talking about tattoos and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, the little girl asks, hey, what house do you live in? And I was like,
oh, another one over here.
we just met. And you want to know what house I live in? That was going in my head. But then on the outside, I was like, over there. I wasn't going to say where I live. Over there. And then the mom interrupted. She was like, no. Like what house? Like, I'm Slytherin. And then in my mind, I'm like, man, do I sound creepy. You know, I didn't, like, was my head in the gutter? Was I wrong? Because I didn't think I was wrong. You know, when someone asks, like, what house you live in, I'm going to say there. You know? But then she started talking about, like, like, the mom was Slytherin, the daughter was, I think, Hufflepuff. And I was like, oh, I'm actually Hufflepuff. But, you know, again, I'm like, I'm not trying to be weird. It just, like, it just happened. We're chatting, blah, blah, blah. We start talking more about tattoos. The mom, like, has, like, some type of consultation coming up. So, you know, we're just, like, having a good time. And while that's happening, the daughter's just, like, you know, really rubbing Dream. She's like, oh my gosh, she's so fluffy. She's like a cloud. And keep in mind that they actually have a dog too. So she was like, oh my gosh, why isn't our dog like this? And I was like, oh, you know, I don't know. So the mom and I just started talking, normal chit chat or whatever you want to say. And then the daughter, all of a sudden, you know, she starts asking more and more questions. And I don't know if I said this earlier, but I was a camp counselor when I was, like, back in my day. I worked like a bunch of summer camps. I have a nephew, niece. Like, I just love being around kids. I feel like I just like joke and vibe with them a lot. So then she starts asking questions. She's like, oh, you know, like, what's your favorite candy? We start talking about Skittles, Snickers, Twix. I don't really like Twix that much, I'll be honest. The thing is that the questions keep coming. Now, I'm a fan of questions because that's how you get to learn about a person, right? But these were like haymakers. You're like, And I was like, whoa. You asked that? This girl all of a sudden says, hey mommy, can we have dinner with him? He's really nice. And in my mind, I was like, oh no. She did not just say it. And I look at the mom and she's like, oh no. The mom was like, you know, your father, think about your father. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, literally, think about your father. Like, this is, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Obviously, I have no idea, and I have no idea about, like, their thing, but, you know, she loved Dream, and then she started asking, like, oh, well, can we see him tomorrow? And Guys, I'm hungry at this point, I'll be honest. We took a long walk. And this happens multiple times, right? Like, you're not the first person that stops us because they see Dream, that they want to just pet her, ask a bunch of questions. And I really do like that. But the only thing is that when I'm so close to home, and all I can think about is just digging my face in some of that chow. So then, you know, we're about to leave. You're going to say our byes. We're like, okay, you know, like, good luck in your consultation. Hopefully it goes well. Your tattoo looks great. But now, you know, we're about to leave. And the daughter's like, well, can we see you tomorrow? And I was like, I just want to eat. I mean, like, at that point, I have no idea what to say, you know? I've worked with so many kids, but, like, no, I don't know what to say. So I let, you know, I let the mom just be like, you know, let him go on his way. And at that point, I'm like, yeah, I'm starving, you know. I'm not even sure what the moral of the story is. This is me just kind of just saying something that happened a few days ago that, you know, it was funny. Like, I look back on it, I'm like, wow, what just happened? But I think if we can take something away from this, one, if you interact with kids, make sure that, like, you actually give them the time of day. I know when I was a kid and I would, like, ask a ton of questions, I wouldn't, you know, I would love it. I would love a person even more when they would stop and answer that question and continue on that conversation. I know with my nephew, he has a ton of questions, and I try my best to answer as much as I can, but sometimes I get a little hangry, a little hungry, and I'm pretty sure you do too. But, you know, more of the story, put the kid first, because you don't know what they're going through. They're also growing, you know, and it's also a good form of communication for them. That's number 2. I don't really even know what the second lesson is. It might be, I don't know. Again, I hope you enjoyed the story. It was completely, like, out of nowhere, and I thought I should share because it was pretty funny, and I did feel like, what the heck after, right? Like, who wouldn't? So, nonetheless, I'm not sure where the video is stopping right now. But I hope you do enjoy the rest of this video. Nothing much to happen. We got some good clips, got some good games in. But please be on the lookout for more of these types of videos. I love making, like, telling a few different stories and giving you guys some good gameplay in the background. I think it's, like, pretty cool to get 2 things at once, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank you guys again for watching. The video means a lot to me, and, you know, obviously the story, you know, what the heck. Let me know down below in the comments if something like this has ever happened to you. Like, you're just in, like, an awkward conversation, and then all of a sudden, like, I don't know, it doesn't have to be a kid, but, you know, if someone just, like, says something really, like, I don't know what to say. But yeah, let me know down below, because I'm really curious if I'm the only one or if this is the only thing that happens to me. Hopefully not. Because then, I don't know. I really don't know. Other than that, hopefully I was able to put a smile on your face. Hope you guys liked the video, the gameplay. There should be more to come. Other than that, peace and love, baby. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in.
Oh, the buy. I'm sorry.
We need to.
Is he still alive?
Alright, watch out. Oh, fuck. I'm going straight for loadout. Oh, fuck. Yeah, of course. Hi, come save me. I'm behind the loadout. He can't see me. Oh no, he's right there.
Enemy.
Tyler.
Hold on, Zach. Oh, fuck.
Less than 25, we're still standing. They hit us hard.